JR.
Sige, G.
Guys, magandang umaga po. May mga taga-Toledo dito. May mga taga-Toledo po ba dito? Toledo City.
Meron po.
Tingog na.
Gusto na sila?
Ito po. Hello.
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 Hey, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I would request everyone to
Morning, sir.
turn off their mic so we can start.
Okay, sir. Sino ka, sir?
Mute lang sa
Yes, sir.
mic.
Sir.
Jiboy Tapeng.
Okay, good morning, everyone. It seems that I cannot open my cam because of integrated. Let me check. Let me check. Okay. Can you see the presentation now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
we'll start. Okay, please turn off your mic and we'll start the event. I will record everything today. All right. Here we go. Let's start with prayer. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our first G Career Fair. This will help you make decisions on your career, on what pathways to choose, and what course to really choose based on opportunities of these courses for future employment and even for life. No, for everything that you decide will be based on the choices that you make. Some of the rules that we need to bear in mind right now is to number one is to turn off our microphones at all times unless you're requested to do so. Secondly, you can turn off your camera, but you may be requested to turn it on during the picture taking afterwards. So mute lang ko palihog for everyone. If you have questions, type them in the chat box. For applicants, you need to join this one, and then there will be an attendance link to be given after the event. And for those who could not join via Zoom because it's kind of problematic in the Zoom if you have no better connection or no good connectivity right now, you can view us live via YouTube. I already gave the link to you, and you can comment your name and family name, so we can take the attendance as well. All right. So we wish to finish by 9 o'clock. By 10 o'clock. So I will just right away present the flow of the program. But before that, we have to remember that the mission of the school is to provide training in technical skills and entrepreneurship, values and social services to the less privileged youth, to your families, the local community, and the industrial sector of the Visayas and Mindanao. So if you notice, we accept students from the Visayas and Mindanao. And of course, this mission is anchored on our core values, which is to work, to pray, and to serve. In the end of our journey here in SITE, we develop in you the high sense of professionalism and the deep Christian and social-oriented spirit. What professionalism is, basically, you're able to work properly in the companies, you're able to conduct yourself properly, even online or even in person. Your deep Christian-oriented spirit is rooted in the spiritual formation that we will provide you through the formative activities given by the Opus Dei. The Opus Dei is a personal prelature that helps us to realize that our work, our study can be a form of prayer. Pwede na to masanctify atong kaugalingon, mahimutang santos, pinagi sa atong trabaho, pinagi sa pagskwela. Of course, we don't look inwards only into ourselves, but we have to be socially oriented. So ato magpakabana ta sa ato ang atong palibot, ato ang community. So dili lang ta mag onlookers ba, dili lang ta manghinaw, but we always participate, we collaborate, to help us better understand our goals and our situations para parehata og goals in mind. Okay, so there you go. This is our mission. This is our vision. Now I will give the opportunity now for introduction to Mr. Engineer Perpetual Chavez, who is around to give a short introduction. Sir Peps.
Hello, good morning. Thank you.
Makita ra, sir? Let me check. I could not see the one.
Okay naman siguro.
Makita na, Sir Pepe. I will put you on sir. Spotlight. Sige, sir.
Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to our
Morning, sir.
technology orientation. So, thank you also for attending this activity. Thank you for choosing SITE as your providers to ang technical education and training. So SITE has been providing this type of training, what we call the technical vocational education and training, TVET, for the past 31 years.
Sir, naka-mute ka, sir. Sir Peps, naka-mute ka, sir. Sorry.
Okay, so once again, good morning and thank you for attending this technology orientation. This is one of our processes for admission of students into the program of SITE. Thank you also for choosing SITE as your provider sa ato ang technical education and training. So SITE has a track record for the past 31 years. We have been providing quality technical education to the less fortunate or the underprivileged youth of the region. So the programs in SITE, so we have the diploma program as our main program that we are offering right now is under TESDA. This is the post-secondary education. Nato lang i-clarify nga ating diploma program na to, kani ato ang diploma in engineering technology program. Dili ni engineering as natay mga basig natay mga misconception that sa inyong gikuha engineering, kuan ni siya kanang diploma program that is leading to BS in engineering. So we have a 3-year post-secondary education in the engineering technology. Now, ang kaning ato ang orientation to different technologies is one of the processes we have under sa atong admission process for you to be guided properly on choosing what specializations to prefer sa ato ang diploma program. Now, we have 4 specializations sa ato ang diploma in engineering technology. We have the mechanical engineering technology. We have the electrical engineering technology, the electronics engineering technology, and the computer engineering technology. So all of these, puros these are 3 years, post-secondary. So after senior high school, we have set our qualifications. So I suppose nag-apply naman mo, and some of you are already accepted into the program. So you qualified based in our qualifications, but still we are going to provide you some details on how to select the specializations. Aron kuan ba, you are guided. Kaya usahay gud magpili lang ta og specialization based on unsay gikuha sa kumbarkada, herding ba, no? Herding kanang magkuyugay. I have already read the convo you have sa inyong GC kanang magsunod magpada sa amigo. So based sa kuan, based ato ang kanang admission process, so you have to be guided, you have to be oriented kung unsa gyud content sa ato ang diploma program, unsa gyud ning sud sa ato ang mga specializations. Dili lang kay kanang gusto sa akong amigo, gusto sa ako ang parents. So based sa imong gusto plus based sa imong aptitude. That's why SITE is setting a criteria on kung kinsa gyud ibutang sa ato ang specific specializations. So today or after this, you will be hearing from the department heads of the different kanang departments on what it takes to choose mechanical, electrical, electronics, and computer. So they will be orienting you on the content of the program, the job opportunities, the skills requirement, etc. So that you have the proper guidance on what to select. Now, in the event na since we have limited slots, we target na atong dawaton for this school years only 300 slots. So limited na siya nga slots and we have so many applicants. Now, in the event na mapuno ang usa ka technology, so SITE reserves the right to place you on a technology na based sa imong aptitude, based sa imong qualification. So SITE has the final say on where to place you sa ato ang specialization. So magpili ka og electrical, puno ng electrical, so there could be other options. So when you select a specific specialization, kinahanglan based good sa ato ang aptitude. Dili lang kay madala ta sa ato ang barkada. Mapili kag electrical nya, mahadlok day ka og kuryente. So dili gyud ka ang ayan nga butang sa electrical kay Naman kay phobia sa current. So, you have to be guided. So, kani ato ang diploma program, gi-offer sa site is one of the pioneering programs under sa TESDA. This is a post-secondary TEBET program of technical education and training which is kanang ato ang ubang subjects kanang credited na siya sa CHED. So under sa ato ang bag-o nga kaning guidelines of crediting the subjects, so we are compliant also. And site is now in the process of making this program compliant to international accords, or Sydney Accords, Seoul Accords, so that ang ato ang graduates kung mo venture into working abroad, so the courses that they have taken from the diploma program offered by site are credited internationally. So we are in the process of being compliant to international accords. So laban lang gihapon, despite of the pandemic, despite the lisod ang mga challenges brought about by the pandemic. So padayon lang gihapon nato ang education site naman ng site, whatever challenges nga itong encounter along the way, nagyon ang site. Willing mi mo intervene, willing mi mo provide og assistance sa ato ang mga students. So dili lang ma-discourage. Mupadayon lang gyapon ta sa ato ang higher education. May daghan mo tabang. So we have a unique way of education in the school. We try to provide you the holistic type of education. So you will hear this from the orientation later by the department heads. So the main purpose I mentioned earlier and by Mr. Go, so for you to be guided properly sa ato ang choosing of the preference na ato ang gusto sa diploma program. I-discuss po na sa atong department heads what are the opportunities that await us after graduating from the diploma program. So you can venture tawgon yun mo after the diploma program, after the 3 years of this diploma in engineering technology program, tawgon mo technologies. So you can venture into technician work, production operators, entrepreneurs. You can run your own business, you can work, and in the future you can proceed to the full-time BS in engineering program after the diploma program inside. So, but of course, our main objective or mission of the school must be satisfied. That is to provide the industry with the quality workforce upon graduation from site. So you have to work. Okay, ito ang main objective, and that is also one of your objectives, to study, to gain the skills so that you can work and be able to help your family, improve the standard of living. So kung abot ng panahon nga nakatigom na ta, and we want to proceed to higher education, so it could be one of the options. Kaya ato ang mga subjects sa site are credited man sa higher education. So we have partner higher education also. We partnered with CIT, UC, USJR, San Carlos. So for our graduates who want to pursue higher education. So kaya lang, you just listen to our department heads as they discuss the details of the specializations in the diploma program of site, so that you have to be guided and to have a wise selection of the specializations. Okay, so that's all. So thank you and see you soon, and good morning.
Thank you, Mr. Chavez. Thank you, sir, for gracing.
Sir.
We will entertain questions later on. And those who are not able to join with audio, meaning to say you are not able to hear us, you just click on Zoom down below kanang join with audio. Okay, basig pag join mo wala kay audio. So always join with audio and then connect with internet. Okay? For the order of technology, I think we will start with the mechanical engineering technology. We have Mr. Leonardo Risgado, who will talk about the opportunities for mechanical engineering technology. Sir Nards, are you on Zoom right now? Here.
Yes, Mr. Go.
Sir,
I don't
hopefully
have a
you don't have a
camera.
camera right now. Okay, sir.
Oo.
Sige, sir. I will put Mr. Chavez on mute and please, sir.
Okay,
Um,
maklaro ra ko tingog.
klaro naman. Klaro ra.
Okay. So, sorry kayo kay ang camera na mo guba amo pang gipaayo, gipapanday pa. Tutoke lang nang akong picture diha.
Di ba panday?
Oh, gipapanday pa. Tutoke lang ng picture nako diha ay lang kaibog ha. Kita ra niya mo sa personal. Okay? So, start na ta about sa mo ang technology.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. So, maayong buntag sa tanan nga mga incoming first year students. Okay? So, this is the department head of the mechanical engineering technology. So, kuan lang, motor lang ta sa ato ang sa amo ang workshops, and then sa nga ani makita na ninyo didto tanan ninyong magamit unya kung mo choose mo og mechanical engineering technology nga under sa amo. Okay? So ako sa i-share ang ako ang short video for you to see.
Share.
Kita ra? Mr. Go?
Yes, sir.
Makita ra?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
mao ni ang amo ang mechanical engineering laboratory. So, in which makita ninyo diri sa right side na to, sa kilid, ang mga projects nga atong ginabuhat kung naa mo nga ri. So, this is to develop your skills in bench work and in machining combinations na siya. So mao ni ang uban gihapon nga mga projects inyong makita diha sa shelves, no? Glass shelves. So tudluan mo na mo unsaon paghimo og mga gears. So makita po ninyo ang mga estudyante diha no wala lang ingnon nga nagsige lang sila og operate, but also they have to do the cleaning sa mga machines o sa area nga diin sila na involved kay para pag-maintain pod na sa ato ang cleanliness o kahapsay pod sa ato ang workshops. So kini nga area nganhi mao ni ato ang bench work area. Makita ninyo nga nay mga markings, di ba? So nag-observe pud ta sa pagkakaroon og social distancing. So mao nang naatay mga markings diha, kanang mga nay markings mao nang dili na to mutangan og estudyante. Okay? So natay progress chart para sa inyohang progress kung asa na mo dapita gyud sa inyong mga projects. Onya mo na atong mga gwapong instructor nga dili maklaro ang naong, no? Ini personal na lang. Tutoke lang ninyo diha. So, within the shop naatay lecture room. So mga classroom instructions before ta mag-start atong ihatag ngadto. Okay? So turtor lang ta gamay. Op, labang lang kay mapandol mo sa tubo. So mao ni ang ato ang machine tool area. No, makita ninyo diha na ay mga dagko nga mga machine. So mo ni siya gitawag og milling machines. Mo ni mukat atong mga gears. Mhm. So kana part gyapon na sa ato ang tool machine tool area. So milling machines na to, universal milling machines. Okay, so naga po yung mga estudyante gasuroy-suroy no, galimpyo na sila karon nga panahon na. Kay nahuman na ang ilang workshops, activities. So bisan pag naata sa machine tool area, naagya pun tay bench work. Okay? Kay kanang inyong mga trabaho diha, kana mga turnohan na siya, no? Late machines. Trabaho ninyo diha, i-finalize lang gihapon nato diri sa bench work. So mao nang naatay bench work area gihapon. So atong trabaho diha gitawag nila kasagaran og limbas gabas, no? Mao na sa mechanical. Kung under kas maka mechanical kinahanglan gahi ka, no? Kusog gahi. Kusog mo limbas, no? O gahig bukton. Unya kini mao ni ang ato ang AutoCAD laboratory. Naa lang gyapon na siya sud sa mechanical workshops. So tudloan mo na mo pag-draw using computers. So mo na gitawag nato og kanang CAD, computer aided design. Okay? Hello? Don, klaro pa?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So, katong last na to nga part sa AutoCAD. So, kung maka-master na mo og AutoCAD, actually, daghan tag mga companies nga masudlan ana. No? So, dili lang kay ang mechanical maoy na yung AutoCAD. Murag, ang electrical na alang gihapon, no? Ang electronics na alang gihapon na sila. Okay? Pero by kuan mo na siya by bias sa department ba kung asa kada pita. So sa mechanical more on mechanical kuanta drawings, sa electrical more on electrical sa side pod sa mga drawings nila. So sa katong naka-tour na, so decide na mo no kung unsa gyoy or wala pa, ayaw lang sa mog decide. So tan-awa lang pod ang uban nga kuan nga departments, no? Para maka-decide yun mo sakto. Okay? So, ang inyohang mag-gain sa mechanical, kung under mo sa mechanical engineering technologies, actually, ang core gyud nato diha katong ato ang machining, no? Pag manufacturing yun siya kasagaran. O designing under sa CAD. Kana siya. So, in terms of job kining offering or job hunting, basta naa kaana nga mga qualifications, dali ra gyud nimo pagsulod sa company or sa industry. Labi nag kanang inline pod sa imuhang gi-applyan ang imong skills. So mao na dali ra gyud. So mora nay amo ang ika garantiya, no, sa mechanical or sa other departments. Okay? So pili-pili lang ha. Wa pa ta mahuman gyud napay lain nga mga departments. And thank you for touring with me sa mechanical laboratory.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
We are very impressed with your virtual tour right now. We wanted to go to mechanical. Pero as Sir Arcicado was saying, napay uban nga technology, who would like also to present in case lang you wanted to change your mind sa inyong kurso. Let us have the electrical. Our electrical department is Mr. Benji Wong, but he could not make it right now. But he sent his emissary, no? He's second in command. Raymond Paredes. Mon, are you here?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, you have a camera?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Open
Wait, ako i-turn on.
para makita ang kagwapo.
Yan. Okay.
Mon, take it away. Thank you.
Okay, so again, good morning, everyone, especially
Morning,
to
sir.
our academic director, Sir
Morning, sir.
Engineer Perpetuo Chavez, sir. Good morning. And also to all the department heads nga na ron. So good morning. And also to all the applicants, no, to the aspiring applicants of SITE. So good morning. Again, thank you for choosing
Morning,
SITE
sir.
as a bridge, to your future. So I prepared a short presentation and allow me to present it. So tapos I present. Okay, share. So I hope nga makita na ninyo akong presentation. So maklaro ra?
Makita Ramon.
Okay. So good. So again, in behalf of electrical department under the supervision of engineer Benji Wong. So I'm Mr. Raymond Paredes, and I will be the one to give you insights today regarding the career opportunities when you graduate in electrical engineering. Okay, offsite. So, kana. Again, before tamo proceed, so here are mo niya itong mga topics or nga atong isgutan later on. Okay, so I'll share. So gamay lang, tulo lang kabuok regarding electrical unsa ni siya, what are the trainings that you are going to undergo once na mo diri sa atong laboratory, and also sa atong buhaton in the future after we graduate. So mo na siya atong isgutan. Okay? So before ta mo proceed, so sa ato ang main topic, so first is mo focus ata sa word engineering. So unsa man nato ang trabaho? So if we talk about engineering, again, it is the career field. So this is the very a simple definition of engineering nga atong sabtan tanan. So this is the career field that improves our quality of life. So mo na siyang very simple definition sa engineering. And if we talk about electrical engineering, so it means that we want to improve the quality of life with the use of electricity. Okay, so muna siya atong role as electrical engineering. Puhon, no? Puhon. If magpili mo og electrical. Okay? So again, ang masudsod sa atong utok is that unsa may mga training in electrical engineering, especially here inside sa atong laboratory. So kaning picture nga inyo makita, so mo ni siyang entrance atong electrical laboratory. Okay, so inigsud niyo diha. So naanay mga different rooms, mga laboratory sad nga inyohang sudlan puhon if magkuha mo og electrical engineering. So again, in Diploma in Electrical Engineering department, so we have three major laboratories. So first is we have the Industrial Building Wiring Laboratory, which makaton mo og mga skills in terms of building wiring installation. Not just in building wiring installation, so napay daghan. So later on, ato na siyang isa-usa. Okay? And then we also have the industrial motor control. So we'll be able to know how to control mga industrial motors nga magamit in the industry. Okay? And then also, which is the highlights of electrical engineering, which is the automation. Okay? So ato ni siyang isgutan tagsa-tagsa. Gagmay lang, ato lang paspason. No, para dali ta mahuman since we have limited time naman. So, again, in industrial building wiring, so sa may mga makatunang na to sa industrial building wiring. So this is the first subject nga inyong kwaon in industrial building wiring or in electrical engineering. Okay, so this industrial building wiring covers one semester of the entire program. So one semester ni siya ang industrial building wiring. So unsa may mga activities nato in industrial building wiring? So kini, of course, no, we will install different types of electrical wirings, not just sa USA, but also applicable in the industrial, commercial, and residential setting. Okay, so if we talk about industrial, so meaning, mga wiring installations nga makita nato sa industry pohon if manarbaho na mo nito. Okay, and then if we talk about commercial, so let's say, one of the example of commercial building is kana mga malls. So kabota, unsaon na siya pag-install sa mga wiring. And of course, no, the very important is the residential wiring, which is kana sa tong mga balay. So unsaon na siya pag-connect sa mga switch, pag-connect sa mga suga or unsa pa na diha sa mga electrical devices, so makapunta na pohon. So wala lang ko picture no sa kanang installation yun sa electrical since wala pa may face to face, so wala ko naka-take og picture. But ang uban na ko picture taud-taud. Okay, so mo ni siya ang usa sa mga major subject in engineering. Also, in industrial building wiring also, it also includes the installation of the closed circuit television or the CCTV. Okay, so pohon, mo sa ni siya ang among itudlo ninyo how to install CCTV. So nganong gi-include man ni sa site? Because ang TESDA, again, wanted to, ang ilang trainee, ang mga trainee nila wanted to become more equipped sa mga in-demand works sa real world, which is usaan na is the CCTV. So that's why ang TESDA is naghimo og new amendment no gibutang sa training regulation sa EIM. So again, before to proceed ay kaning industrial building wiring nga subject, this is in preparation sa inyong one of the major resultant in electrical engineering, which is the EIM in situ. Okay? So EIM in situ usa na diya ang CCTV installation. So tuluan mo na pohon dire. Okay? So mo ni siya ang actual nga installation board sa CCTV. So ako lang ni siyang gipicturean gahapon ra. So para ninyo, no, para makita mo sa actual nga installation board. So kana, so nag-install ko kadali-dali para kung mapicturean. So pohon, arita diri mag-practice. Unsaon pag-install sa CCTV, unsaon pag-configure, unsaon pag-record kana, because if you notice, halos tanan mga industries, mga tanan nga mga buildings nowadays, na sila yung mga CCTV, di ba? For monitoring and security purposes. So that's why ang site is ni-adapt sa daan ng mga new technologies para dili sa mauwahay mga graduate of site. Okay, para dito mauwahay, para makasabay sa trends in the real world, because this is one of the in-demand works nowadays. Okay, CCTV installer. Okay, next is also we have the FDAS installation. So if we talk about FDAS, this is the fire detection and alarm system. So tuluan sa muna mo how to install a fire alarm. So mo ni siyang actual installation board sa ato ang FDAS. Pohon nga inyong mga hands-on, diri mo mag-install pohon. So we have the fire alarm bell, we have the smoke detectors, and we have the control panels. So pohon, mo pili mo og electrical or diri sa site pohon. So diha mo na mo tudloan. So individually. So tudloan mo na mo how to configure ana unsa na siya pagpagana. Okay? So kani siya ang tulo mo ni siya mga highlights in industrial building wiring. Okay? So after nato og take or pag makahuman nato tanan ang industrial building wiring katong mga installation sa electrical wiring, makahibon na taon saon pag-install sa CCTV, kahibon na taon saon pag-install sa mga fire alarms, so pwede na ta mo take og NC assessment. Okay? Unsa may gamit sa NC assessment? So if makapasar ko NC assessment in EIM in situ, so mo ni siya to mga future job no in the real world or in the industry. So we will become building wiring electrician. So and also we will become maintenance electrician, which is one of the in-demand works karon. No, so mo na siya pwede mo mahimo ngayon ani once mahuman mo in industrial building wiring subject. Okay, so next laboratory is we have the industrial motor control. So again, as I mentioned earlier, that industrial motor control focuses on how to install the industrial motors. So tulan sa nuana niya. So unsa may mga activities dire? So ang activities dire is kana unsa una ta pag-control ang mga elevators, mga escalators using the motors. Dili motors niya katong mga habal-habal ha. Itong motors nga mo unsa na mo drives or mo control sa mga elevators, sa mga escalators or mga conveyors. And also we will also tackle the traffic light system, traffic light concept system. So tudloan sa duna mo how it works. Nganong nagingunan ang traffic light kanang sa mga highways bitaw. So appeal sa na siya sa application sa motor control. Okay? So unsaon paghimo og traffic light, unsay concept ana nganong magpuli-puli na siya with the help of the timers. Okay? So kana. Also, of course, no motor, the industrial motor. Unsaon pag-connect ang motor para modagan ang atong elevator, ang atong escalator, or atong mga conveyor. So this is very important. This is very applicable in the industry because sa una, akong i-share, gamay lang. Katong estudyante pa ko sa site, and then nag-DTS ko, o DT ko sa kumpanya. So ang company dito is more on automation and motor control. So mga ubang mga machines dito is i-control og motors. So that's why og nay mga guba, so ang mga taga-site nga mga trainee ang ilang tawgon because na naman kahibaw man sila that ang site is nanay training sa mga ingani nga mga machines. So mo na siya nga importante kay ni siya. This is very applicable in the industry. Okay, so mo ni siya ang atong actual installation board sa tuang Industrial Motor Control Laboratory. So kini mo ni siya ang usa sa mga activities sa estudyante kana. So if you notice natay red, orange ug red diha, red, green ug orange nga color, so that represents traffic light system. Di ba? Traffic light. So diha ta mo practice unsaon nganong naingunanan na siya. How it works. And also we have the motors. Unsaon nato siya pagpadagan. Okay, kana mga motors again ha nga nag-control sa mga elevators, escalators or mga conveyors. Dili motor nga kanang habal-habal. Okay? Next is again after mo ani inig humana na ninyo ni kaning industrial motor control because this covers also 1 semester sa inyong entire program. So 1 semester sa siya after ana is pwede na mo take og EIM in C3 because ang industrial motor control is also in preparation para sa inyong again one also of the major resultant which is the EIM in C3. Now because mo graduate mo na mo yung mga NCs. Di man mo ka-graduate sa site ug wala mo yung mga NCs. Prerequisite man na siya. So that's why atong mga trainings dire is in preparation gyud sa inyong future job. Okay, so namo yung mga NCs, so meaning namo yung mga NCs meaning pumut na kay mo sa mga company. Okay? So kana. So inig makapasa mo sa NC, EIM and C3 unsa may posibilidad nga inyong trabaho sa kini. So pwede mo mga mahimo og industrial electrician, pwede mo mahimong leadman or pwede mo mahimong electrical foreman. So this is based on the training regulations sa TESDA. Okay, so mo ni siya ang inyong matrabaho pohon. Pwede mo ma-electrical foreman, industrial electrician, and electrical leadman if mahumanan niyo ang industrial motor control. So if mahumanan niyo ni, so daghan na kayo qualification. Nana mo EIM in C2, nana mo EIM in C3, pwede na mo mag-electrical wiring electrician, pwede na sa mo ma-electrical foreman. Okay? So next is proceed sa automation. Di na ito ni dugay-dugayon. So automation, again, this is very applicable in the industry, especially in the manufacturing industry nga naman because sa una pag DTS na ko nanarbaho sa company, almost tanan nga mga machines dito are all automated. Gi-control siya og automation. Okay? So this is very applicable. So mo ni siya ato ang automation laboratory. So if you notice, so we have installation boards. So dire na mo pohon mag-install individually dire kaniya nga mga boards. Again, the basic application of automation nga akong ihahatag ninyo nga maka-relate mo is kana bitaw kanang pultahan sa series bus, kanang automatic open and close, but pinaka-basic lang na siyang application sa automation. Okay? But kanang higher pa na is makita na to sa industry, which is ato na nang i-practice dire sa ato ang laboratory sa site. Okay? Kana mo ni ang actual installation board sa mga actual activities sa ato mga estudyante. Kini later on ato ning padaganon. So na ko video dire kung saon ani pagpadagan. Ato ning gipadagan gi-videohan ako. Okay, later. So kini in automation, so it covers 2 semesters or 2 or 3 semesters sa inyong entire program. So we have the pneumatics. And if you talk about pneumatics, it's more kanang hangin na rin siya. Hangin, pure hangin ang nagpadagan sa machine. If you talk about electro-pneumatics, it's combination of electrical and pneumatics. Okay? And then, the last part is the PLC. Okay, PLC. Which means Programmable Logic Controller. Meaning, padangano na nato ang certain machine using the computer. Mag-program na ta sa computer, ani. Okay? And then, remember that automation also is in preparation also sa inyong resultant, another NC, which is the Mechatronics NC2. Okay? Which is again, demand na sad kayo siya sa industry. Okay? Because again, in the industry, ang almost tanan nga mga technologies dito or mga machines are all automated. So gamit kayo ni siya. Okay? PLC. Mo program ta o mga unsay ganahan na to ipadagan sa machine. Okay? So again, ako i-video, ako i-share. Kanina lang. So kana, I hope makita ninyo. Yan. So this is the basic application of the automation. Then natay motors, natay mga cylinders. So kana, ansawa na siya. So kining cylinders mo sa siya inyong makita kanang saloyo sa pultahan sa series bus. So nganong ni close o open na siya. Okay? So kana, mo na siya basic application. So estudyante ang mga estudyante may mag-install ani dire pohon o kamusad pohon if mopili mo og electrical. Okay, so muna siya ang usa sa mga example sa atong mga activities. Okay? So next, again, after ninyo ato, master na mo operate og PLC, master na mo sa pneumatics, master na mo sa electro-pneumatics, so pwede na sad mo take og another NC which is the mechatronics in situ. So once na mo mechatronics in situ, so mo na sad niinyong pwede nga role sa ato ang industry. So pwede mo mahimong automation technician, and pwede sa mo mamahimong mga mechatronics technician, okay, which is higher level in the industry. Okay, so because ang mga industries nangita o mga mechatronics technician, mga taga-site, no? Kaya nga naman, hibaw naman sa, di naman sila need mo train pa og tao para ani. Kaya nga naman, na-train naman tadaan diri sa school. Okay? So, again, as I mentioned earlier, naatay 3 major laboratories. Again, katong we have industrial building wiring, we have industrial motor control, and we have the automation. So again, after these 3, so di ba, ang dimension nga in industrial building wiring, not EIM in situ. In industrial motor control, we have EIM in C3. And in automation, we have the mechatronics in situ. So once nato na siyang i-combine tanan, so pag combine na to ana, so mahimo na tang technologies in the industry. So unsa masad na ang technologies? Mo na sa natong pangutana, unsa may trabaho ang technologies, sir? So ang technologies is mo na ito mga role dito sa industry pohon. So kita may mamahimong in charge sa mga electrical works. Of course, no, it's very obvious since we are electrical graduate, so kita may in charge sa electrical. Pwede ta mamahimong team leader, no? And then we will analyze, we will design electrical plan, and we will conduct studies, mo resolve the problems. Again, that's one of our role as technologists sa industry nga mo resolve ang mga problems in the production matter. No, let's for example na problema sa quality sa production sa product. So ato na siyang i-resolve. Okay, mo na siya usa sa mga trabaho nato technologists. And then we will develop prototypes. Okay, prototypes ng mga machines. Okay? So developing prototypes again in the industry na sila yung mga program dito nga kanang continuous improvement, so pwede ta mo appeal ana. So nani siya price in the industry. Okay, so mo develop ta og mga prototypes nga magamit sa industry to lessen the cost of the kanang mga manufacturing costs sa industry. So kana pwede ta mo appeal ana pohon dito. And then also we work with project managers on production efforts. So mutabang ta sa mga managers sa mga plan para sa production matter. And also, the important thing is kita may mo guide sa mga technicians. Okay, technicians sa industry. Kita may mo guide nila. Kita may immediate superior sa mga technicians. Kita may immediate head. Okay, kita may mo guide nila. So, after ani, mutana na sad mo asa man ta pwede makapanarbaho. 'Di ba? Mo maginato ang reason asa man ta pwede makapanarbaho. So again, if you try to look at the activities nga atong nakatunan inside, so it's more on practical, which means makatunan na to or ma-apply na to sa bisag tatas gawas in the real world. So kana, and also we even have partner companies ug asa mo DTS pohon or mo training ug pwede man mo nila na i-absorb if nindot inyong performance. Okay, so pwede mo nila absorb. We have partner companies for you, para ninyo. Okay? So kana, there are some reasons nga nung mupili tag electrical. So this is based lang sa akong experience nga nung ni-choose ko electrical engineering because of course this is very applicable to life. Nga nung nakasulti mo very applicable to life because wherever we go or whatever we do, naagid na electrical. Ang electrical is naa sige sa ato ang kilid. Di na siya mawa. Go ni tag cellphone, gamit og electrical. Gamit og computer na electrical. So it's very applicable to life. Okay? And also, it's one of the in-demand works nowadays. Electrical installers, electrical technicians, mechatronics technicians. So, in-demand work kay siya. And also, competitive salary. So, nga nung competitive salary man. So, if graduate ka of electrical engineering, so dili man na necessarily nga, adto ra ka manarbaho sa kumpanya, pwede man ka mag-freelance o, for example, ikaw mag-installer sa inyong silingan. Di ba? So, additional. So, competitive salary sa ug na ka sa industry. Kaya nga naman, dili man if you are a technologist in the industry, dili man ingon nga mubo kay mong sweldo di sad kitaas nara sa competitive level. Okay? And also you work with great people. Okay? So makastorya na mo og mga engineers, mga managers, di ba? So kana once makatrabaho na mo ani, makastorya na mo mga great people, which means makat-on mo sa ilang mga experiences if you are a technologist. Okay? Because ang mga technicians manggod, mo depende na sila sa mga dili na sila maka-direct storya sa mga managers. Kita nga mga technologists, kita may mo storya sa atong mga technicians, and then kita ang mo direct ana sa ato ang mga managers. So that's why kita may mo storya sa mga managers. Okay? And also save lives. Of course, no, if we know the electrical safety, so pwede ta maka-save og kinabuhi. Okay? If we are aware di kanang mga delikado sa electrical, puhon tudloan mo na mo ana, so maka-save ta og life. Okay? And etc. Napay dagang rason. Okay? So I think that's all. Taas na kay kog time, but before I end, so allow me to leave this quotation by Ferdinand Caballero that there is a force more powerful than steam and electricity. It is our will. So thank you so much and good morning.
Thank you, the great Raymond Paredes, for
Thank you, sir.
such a wonderful insights and presentation. Without much further ado, I would like to give the floor now to Mr. George Larobis, our Department Head for Computer Engineering Technology. Sir George. Sir, I would like to ask you to mute or to unmute your microphone.
Good morning. Madungog na ko, sir.
Yes, sir. Pwede na. Wait, let me ask Mon to unshare. Mon, to stop sharing your presentation. Let me check with Sir Raymond. Thank you, Mon. Sir George.
Yes, sir. Na ako i-share sa screen, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Makita ra, sir.
Makita ra, sir.
Medyo gamay, no? So, sige lang,
Bye.
pwede na nyo ma-zoom. Okay, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
This is the Department Head of the Computer Engineering Technology. And I'm batch 9 of site alumnus from the northwest part of Cebu, no? So, may buntag dia sa mga taga-south at taga-northwest. Okay, I will show you short presentation about Diploma in Computer Engineering Technology. So, unsam gini siyang Diploma in Computer Engineering Technology. So, it is a ladderized program. This is very much well explained by our academic director, no, that this is a ladderized program leading to BS degrees and TISDA national certificates. And then, ang among aim diri sa among department is to provide you with a broad perspective of the computer systems as well as technical skills to manipulate software and hardware systems. Okay, and then if you are going to join us in our department, select mo aning program. So, mao ni among ma-provide sa inyo the technical skills needed to help meet the growing demand for entry-level ICT professionals. Second is to deliver a comprehensive learning experience to help you, students, develop ICT skills for career opportunities, continuing education, and national certifications. And then last is to appreciate the importance of lifelong learning, ethics, and professional accountability at the end of the training. Okay, so na-explain na sa ato ang academic director, no, that when you select this program inside, so since it is a ladderized, all the subjects na taken ninyo, or most of the subjects taken ninyo sa site will be credited sa tuwang partner HEIs or higher education institutions. So as of now, natay upat ka mga partner schools or universities. So UC, USC, San Carlos, and CITU. Okay. So I've mentioned ganina nga aside from the BS degrees nga makuha nyo after mo graduate sa site is katong ladderized program nga nag-target sa ato ang TISDA National Certificates. So as of now sa ato ang diploma program sa Computer Engineering Technology napatay tulo ka resultants. But we are planning to increase this, no? So mo apply pa ta sa TISDA. So kanila san tulo. Before mo mag-graduate sa site, nakuha na ninyong tulo ka national certificates. First is the EPAS in situ or the Electronic Product Assembly and Servicing, CSS in situ, Computer System Servicing, and the 2D Animation in C3. So again dili lang kani. So we are in the process nga punan ning mga national certificates para atong mention by katong previous nga nag-present nga para humot daw mo sa industry. Okay? Okay, so siguro mga tanong mo, sir, sa may sud ano mga subjects anang computer engineering technology. So mao ni siya. So aside from the general education mga subjects or sa mga core subjects na putay major subjects, no? Mao ni mga practical skills nga inyo ang makatunan in this program. Okay, so during your first year sa site, tugluan na dayon mo og computer hardware servicing, then programming and networking. And then sa networking, we are in partnership with Cisco Networking Academy. So sa gamay-gamay rin sila sa Pilipinas. So we are very much happy nga i-partner ta sa Cisco. Okay, napo ni sa certification aside sa katong TISDA certification, kaning Cisco networking nasa ni sa certification, but it is optional. So naara ninyo kung after mo graduate sa site, pwede mo take og certification which is gamit po kayo ninyo locally and international nga mga trabaho. Okay, so during the second year, nanamoy mga software design, web development, programming, animation, data structures, and microprocessors. Okay, so then pagka third year ninyo, sumuna na inyo ang in-plant training. So during your in-plant training, ana na ninyo ma-practice ang inyong nakatunan during sa inyong 2 years nga stay sa site. So ato na nyo ma-enhance with the guidance of your supervisors. So kana no? And then dili mo magka-problema kay sa site nanami mga partner companies wherein adto mo na mo ibutang. Okay, so example is the primary structures, the Teradyne, Lear, Guthong, the Sun Asterisk, and daghan pa, no? So ang inyo dia is mag-cut-on lang yun mo para makuha ninyo ang mga skills nga kinahanglan para sa usa ka technologist. Okay? And then unsa may mga job targets ani? When we design the curriculum, so amo na nagitanaw ang mga job in the market na kung asa mo pwede o unsa inyong padulngan. Okay, so pwede mo mahimong system administrator, computer trainer, technical support, computer engineer assistant, computer system designer assistant, senior programmer, web designer, or developer, web administrator. So, and napay daghan, pero so far mao ni say pinaka ingon nato og in demand sa tuang market karon. Okay? So, I will show you before I end, okay, I will show you the in-demand jobs in the market. So when you try to search the in-demand jobs in the Philippines karon sa Philippines sa so pwede niyo mag-Google diha. So naa dire. So ito na i-click makita na to. So according sa pmaya.com, so most in demand karon kuno sa market is kani, no? Digital marketer, graphic designer, user interface designer,
Yes, Sir
front end.
Jude. We
Yes, yes.
cannot see your presentation, sir.
Okay, sir. Wait, sir. Ano, sir?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So kung try nyo search diya in demand jobs in the Philippines, ang top nga search diya is kani from the pmaya.com. So makita na to diya mo ni sila. Top 10 most in demand jobs in the Philippines, the new normal. So na diya ang digital marketer, graphic designer, user interface designer, front end, web dev, software developer, tech and customer support jobs, healthcare, siyempre wa matana, data developer engineer. So ma-notice niyo nga nasulta sa top 10, no? Mga ICT jobs. Ang uban siguro medyo taas-taas pa kayo nga level, but asa man siya nag-start. So sa basic skills nga itong nakatunan sa eskwelahan. So it's up to you to enhance or to practice more para mo improve mo sa inyong ICT skills. Ma-achieve ninyo ang gusto niyo nga trabaho. Okay? If ato ni iba, and then tantok IT jobs lang, ano? In demand IT jobs in the Philippines. Philippines lang sa. So sa top side nga sa search is kaning blog boostjob.ph, maon na sa job street. Check na to. 10 highly demand IT jobs in the Philippines. So back-end developer, so nanar sa atong klase sa web development, software engineer sa atong software design, so front-end developer na sa web dev yapon, cybersecurity na ay basic skills na to sa nasa CCNA or sa networking. Artificial, siguro ato na ninyo makatunan sa mga big universities. Technical support, na-mention na ganina sa atong mga target jobs. IT project manager, so pohon, padung gyapon mo diya if ma-enhance ninyo inyong skills. IT operations managers, network and system administrator, ako na mention ganina, and data analyst. So sa time sugod sa pandemic, ang IT jobs medyo wala siya maapektuhin, no? Mas na-enhance pa noon siya maayo, na in demand na siya kay mostly tanan nag-online na. Kinsa may mo take care sa ilang mga network, pag-set up sa ilang mga network, kinsa mo program sa ilang website, kinsa mo padagan na sa ilang system. So, siyempre, mga technician and technologists, no? Kamo, mga puhon, graduates of site. Okay? So, and then, last na lang, before I end, kay gitour man mo sa ubang department, is tour sa tamo sa amo ang department. Okay? So, I'll share. So, kung wala pa ka visit website, mao ni ang entrance sa tuang site where you can see the different diploma programs nga naka-post sa gawas. The registrar's office. Then, pasaka ta sa taas. Mao na mga partner companies na to. So mingaw man kay wala pa tayo face to face. So pohonig ari ninyo, so di na mo masaag. So ana ang klase sa mga programming subjects, sir wa man ay mga computers, so nararagi panghipos ana. And by the way, 1:1 ang ratio na to sa tuwang mga laptops. So maka-program din mo og tarong with the help of our mga experts, teachers ninyo. This is a practical work area sa computer systems and servicing. So individual sad mo diha mag-configure na naka-social distancing na daan ang atong mga work areas. Mao na yung mga trainers ninyo. The tool room. So maka-notice mo gamay ra tong tool room kay wa man kay tay mga equipment kayo. Okay, we're only using the laptops most of the time. So this is the institutional assessment area. Ay mo magbungkag sa practice bungkag sa mga PC and to assemble. So naog mo sa atong ground floor, makita ninyo ang atong another computer lab. No? This is intended for animation classes and also programming classes. With that, thank you for choosing site, and again, may buntag.
Thank you, Sir George, for that very wonderful presentation. I suppose the applicants now are having second thoughts, and they may be changing their heart soon. But before you do that, let us have the last, but definitely not the least, technology that we have inside. And so much opportunities at stake for electronics engineering technology. Let me call in our pinalanggang Department Heads Electronics Engineering Technology, Sir Romero Enoch. Sir Enoch.
Hello. Good morning.
Sir, audio lang sir, muraog di kay klaro.
Di maklaro akong kwan. Tingog.
That's okay. Okay na, murag okay.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay ra?
Go ahead, sir.
So, nakuha na kong naong dali. Palaya gamay.
Palayo gamay.
Palaya gamay. Okay, gubot ka ni Luyo. Nagituyo na kuwan.
I suppose you're not in your laboratory, no? Na kasi mong mansion.
Na ako sa mong underground.
Okay.
I live in Palestine. Uso kang racket sa kuwan, Israel. So, ari ka sa underground. Sumurag. Kaya to sa taas, Sabah man. So, hello, good morning.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Again, so right now we have 115 participants. No, supposedly there are about 200 plus man siguro.
Sir, there are participants on YouTube. Kay wala
in YouTube. So wala nakakuha. So live data sa YouTube. Shout out data ni Kuan. So, again, so good morning to all. So I'm Mr. Romero Enoch. I'm the department head of electronics or the diploma in electrops. Saan ka, George? Saan naman nga itong screen? Yan naman eh. Sir, go. Hello? Hello?
Okay na Nok, mundungog ra ka Nok.
Sige. So, madungog ra ko?
Madungog ra ka.
Sige.
Share ka?
So supposed to be, no? So as again, we have 117 participants and some of you are watching in YouTube. Now, I'm Romero Enoch, the department head of the electronics engineering department. So I'm also a graduate of site. So those previous nga ni introduced sa ilang courses are also graduates of site. So for your information, applicants, so 95% of the faculty in site are all site graduates. So kada kami sa site. Now, again, congratulations for choosing site as your, or at least wala pa ganin mo ka-decide kung mapabadayon bagid mo sa site, but I think you made the right decision. Especially right now, we are in the diploma. So again, I think our executive academic director and some of the department head explained to you that there is now a ladder rise. So meaning once you graduate site, third year, it will only take you about 2 years to finish your degree. In our case, in my case, I'm batch 5 graduate. That was 1998. O pa siguro matawan na. Okay? So, kung gusto mo mag-proceed, again, as a technician, or during our time, technician, so we are the support of the engineers. And most of the graduate noticed once they're in the company, so ako may nagtrabaho, but credit is to the engineer. So that is why some of them, like myself, decided to continue our studies in different universities. But again, only CITU during that time. So CIT pa man na, more mo credit sa mga subjects. UC, UV, USDR, San Carlos, dili na sila mo credit. So karon, swerte mo, and the other previous 2 batches kay diploma naman ta. So we have partners with 4, as according to Sir Larubis, we have 4 HEIs or higher engineering institutions. So we have UC, USDR, San Carlos, and UC, and of course also CITU. So mo na naka-advantage ninyo. Now, inside, again na, for information of everybody, so we only, I think for this school year, we only accept 300 students. Okay? And that 300 students will be distributed according to the technology or engineering department. So, and we all know inside there are 4. And maybe some of you choose electrical, mechanical, computer engineering, and there are some choose electronics technology, engineering technology. So now this is my, so it is in my, so to introduce to you the electronics department. So I will share my screen. Okay. So makita niyo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So again, this is the electronics laboratory. So as you have noticed, this is, I think, almost the same with electrical. So basig nga mag-edit niya. So in fact, ang electronics department is in front rasad na. So nag-atbang ra ni sa electrical. So silingan rin yun electronics o electrical. Okay. So this is the main entrance. So again, our first is safety first yun ta. So whenever we work, so mama na sa company. So pagsud pa lang ni mo daan sa laboratories, I think sa mechanical and or the other departments nakita ninyo sa ilang workshops nga naagyo ning safety first. As you have noticed, naatay mga lockers. So kanang locker, so that is for the students. So inyuha na. So 25 na sila kabuok. So if you cannot enter sa laboratory kung dili nimo ibilin ang imuhang bag. So naana diha. Naanay tagsa kayawi. Naa diha ang key holder sa babaw. So as you have noticed, nawa man ang uban. So asa ka ni? Basin siguro ko ani naa sa tool room. Okay, so diri inyong ibilin yung mga bags because in electronics magagmay mo kinampisa diha mga components. So pwede na isulod sa bag. And in fact, there was what I think during my time, so na kuan jud no na nasakpan nagdala jud og components. So there is a site since we are kuan man purpose na to is to educate people, so ato lang isuspenso. But in the company, automatic termination yun na. Pwede pa kag ikiha na kung manguha ka. Okay. Then we have the laboratory. So we have the power supplies, the tester, digital tester, and the oscilloscopes. Okay. So dirita mag-perform sa atong experiment. So in electronics, so sa may usually buhaton sa electronics, so usually repair and design of electronic products. And I think in the province, kanang ako estudyante, taga-duong diri. So hilig kay siya mubuhat og kanang sound system. So bisag kuan na kayo ta karon kaning we're in the digital age. Pero wala lang gyapon na mawa no sa probinsya kanang mga disco. Pakasganay og sounds, so kung magbuhat kag amplifier, pwede kayo sa atoang electronics department. So here, so again, mao ni sa luyo, no? So again, social distancing muna. So right now, so we are preparing for the face-to-face classes this Monday for their assessment. So as you have noticed, na atay kuan, power supply, oscilloscope, soldering iron. Okay? Nami plansa. Ngano nami plansa? Kana, usasan na. Maay kita mamlansa kung mag-electronics ta. Dili. So, kining plansa, I don't know, in your high school, kung naaba mo'y mostly siguro sa high school, sa inyong track is kining kuan. Building wiring siguro. So kung naamoy EPAS, I think kining kita mo sa plansya, makarelate siguro mo. So kining plansya, gamit ni siya for PCB fabrication. So nag-mention mo to sila ganina regarding sa kanang mga automated na, di ba? So na-automated na ang mga traffic controller or sa computer or sa katong AutoCAD. So, di ba? So, kana sila, mudaga na sila with electronic components. Now, kanang electronic components, dili man for sa electrical, kanang wire, ibutang na sa moldy. Di ba? So, sa molding mo na ibutang. So, electronics, so kanang mga electronics components, diode, transistors, so ibutang na natong PCB. So printed circuit board. Yeah, to process that, since manual man sa site, we use this flat iron. Okay, so I'll show you the video siguro niya after. Okay. So, then again, 1:1 ang ang ratios as of now because we're in the pandemic, but kini siya nga table can occupy 3 students. Okay. Then we have the Okay? The different domestic appliances. Okay? So ini kahuman nito, or once we finish the studying inside, so we would be able to repair, okay? Television, okay? Kini microwave oven, o kini sa ka TV, familiar kining Sir George Larobi siguro. Okay? Then we have the electric fan, no? So different audio and video equipments. Okay? Di man gyud ni siya mawagtang class, naama lang gyapon ni siya. So no matter how advanced we are, okay, so mo advance, but again, the electronics industries naa lang gyapon. Okay? So kini siya, again, ang student ani, so mag-round lang ang student ani. So primero ari siya microwave oven, ang uban ari siya sa kining karaoke system or sa DVD, television na atay CRT o LED. So kana, so we will troubleshoot, so mag-ayo taan. Okay, next, so again, we provide you with components. So mao ni, usually in the first year ninyo na may project, power supply and the night switch, then in second year you have the amplifier. So we will provide you with tools and components. Then kung gusto mo inyo dadon sa balay, inyo to kamoy mo palit sa mga components. Pwede na ninyo bayaran. Okay? So that is what is inside sa katong mga uban nga mga lockers. Then our partner company, so kini Teradyne. So I suggest you have to search unsa man iyang Teradyne, unsa may opportunities ani. Okay? Katong mga gipang discuss ganina, so ana man na siya. So again kay remember, ang ato ang klase sa site is 3 years. 1 year in plant and 2 years in school. So in plant, muadto dadon mo og company. So as of now, okay, so i-research na ninyo unsa man ning mga company So mao man sad ni mo kuha na to, mo guide. Okay? So unsa man ko kay of course at the end of that employment. Okay? So ini kay kuan ini human na to klase, ato na tag kumpanya. So of course, for us to have a better kanang kuan, chances of landing a good job or a very good company, so kinahanglan na silang i-search na sila. Although tanang company sa Site Plus maayo na siya, mechanical, electrical, home-ing, electronics. Okay. Amo man na silang gi-visit. Okay? So gi-visit na nato how they can help us also. Okay? Then next, so we have Mitsumi in Danao. Okay, so katong taga-kuan, so ato sa ng partner. By the way, ang Teradyne for the electronics almost mo siguro ni pinakadaghan. Okay, so kini. So mo ni pinakadaghan as of now sa electronics nga mga estudyante. There are about I think 30 plus or almost sobra pa sa ka-section na sa Teradyne. Okay. So, and in fact, I asked even karon nagsigis lag hiring. So, na may pandemic man karon. Kusog lang gyapon day kay this is board repair class. So, kanang mga computers, kanang mga kuan, sasakyanan nga mga electronic modules, mao na ilang trabaho, sila mo troubleshoot ana. Okay. Then of course, the Mitsumi. So again, sa Mitsumi, so again, this is located in Danao. So they produce parts, electronic parts. Okay, for our cell phones, laptops. So kini siya produce ni ang Mitsumi. So we have a number of site students also, not only electronics but also electrical and mechanical and IT. So wala lang na sila kini kampanya mo offer o makuha og electronics. So almost all courses ni kuha ni sila. Then we have the nulls. So nulls is kining nulls. So purely isa ni sila electronics. So ilang product ani is the hearing aid. So kining atong mga headsets. Okay, mga headsets na to. Okay, mao na ang product sa Knowles Electronics. Okay? So I suggest niya we have some, kanina gipakita ni Sir Larobis ang mga companies, partner companies na to. Then, ang gahapon man ni sa curriculum review, ako na ipakita, nasumpay raman din ako. Okay. So sa electronics, suma na ito ang curriculum. So, sugod mo na sa Bali, darang first, sorry, wala ko mapilang first semester. So we have EPAS. So this is the second sem. So EPAS, itong kwaon. So these are the subjects. No? So we have also electrical circuit. So naalang yapunta natin mga subjects. So physics, so calculus, naagyapunta na yung mga subject ka. Then the second year, so we have also computer programming. So again class, kining TVET class mo niya itong mga resultants. So sa tuwa tulo. So primero, EPAS, so for electronics. Then mo ni mga subjects. Then we have also CSS and mechatronics. So this is for kining CSS, asa man na ito makuha. Kato ganina si Sir Larobis sa computer. Kaya naman sa tayo computer. Mechatronics, asa ni na ito makuha? Ato ni sa electrical. Okay. Naaman tayo subject nga programmable logic controller. So mo tayo giingon ni Sir Paredes ganina nga kanang mga automations. Okay? Now what is inside those automations? So katong PLC, so mugamit na lang ta. Okay, mo-connect na lang ka. But what is inside the PLC is this one, microprocessor. O diri na ning madugo. Okay, this is programming. Okay, so diri uban mo surrender. Okay, okay ra ni PLC kay nga naman. Imo na pag-connect naman lang imuha. Okay, but what is inside the PLC kinsay mo program nanong ang lights, okay, sa gingon na ni Sir Paredes ganina, ari na daugon sa microprocessors. Okay. So again, so most ni you will need higher analytical skills. So ari kasagaran mo surrender. But again, this is a challenge for us. Okay. Once you can program, dali na kayo instanan. But again, before natin sa microprocessors, naman tayong mga basic programming. So, hindi sa taangay mahadlok, naman tayo ng programming. Tugluan naman ta during sa ato ang second year. Okay? Then, maaaring na sa third year na. Or in the fourth semester, the microprocessor. So, right now, I think we are familiar with Arduino. So, muna ato Arduino. Okay, we are now in IoT. So, Internet of Things. All are automated. So, we will use Arduino lang kuan. Microprocessor. So, ato ang programming. Okay, then again, kining in your third year, muna ni class, kining EBT. Enterprise-based training. So, mag-UGT na mo aning ito sa company. So, I think, maura na ang ako ang i-share for the electronics. So, for a while na, ito ka lang kung okay, so I think mauna to tanan ang ako ma-share in the electronics department. So I hope it's clear for you now. So I think I have to stop sharing now.
Yes, sir.
Now, so again, as I have said in the previously, we only accept 300 students. So, right now, pila na, almost 300 na no. Then, kita kamutanan, so dili mo. Okay? So, lisod man sad kayo nga usara ka kurso atong i-offer or duha. Okay? So, limited man for sa mechanical. I think limited. I think 100 siguro, 100 or sa electrical, 100 rasad. Okay? So, yeah, there are 300 man ta. Okay? So, muna, don't worry nga, for example, ikaw gusto ka mag-mechanical niya, napuno ng mechanical ba? Okay? O napuno na ang electrical, o napuno na ang computer engineering, o napuno na ang kuwan, o di mo ni mapuno electronics, gamay pa may ni-apply. Okay? So, you can, okay? So, plus, pwede ramang yun na siya mo, padayon ka sa imuhang gusto nga course later on na kay ang subject na to sa site, first year, second year, almost the same ang subject. Usara ka subject ang imuhang nalahi. Of course, katong mga core, gitawag nga itong core subjects. So palitan, ganahan jud kay ka sa site niya, wala ka makakuan, we have stories, ganahan ta kay siya mag IT, ya, napuno namang IT, kay daghan nang ni-apply. So naari siya sa electronics, naari siya sa mechanical. But at the end of pag-graduate niya sa site, iya jud tong gi-proceed sa engineering ang katong iyang ganahan, which is the ComEng. O naka-proceed ra gyapon siya kay nga naman pareha raman ta og units, pareha ra tag subjects. Mao naman na kung moadto ta sa universities, ang ilang credit plus by subject. So example, calculus, o ilan ang i-credit. Okay? So dili pasabot ana nga abi nag electronics ko, dili na ko ka-proceed as mechanical. Maka-proceed gyapon ko, or nag-electronics ko sa site, dili ko ka-proceed og kanang electrical, maka-proceed gyapon ka. Okay? O mo na gitawag og third year irregular students ka na. So anong irregular man? We're talking here in the other universities ka. Kaya nga naman, napaman kay mga subjects from your second year. Kaya sa site, nag-electronics man ka niya. Sa butang ta sa UC, nag-electrical ka. Pero electrical o electronics, maura na siya, gamay rin diferensya. Silingan ra kayo na. Okay, so don't worry kung dili na ko masud sa mechanical or dili na ko masud sa electrical. Okay, so all the courses inside, okay, offer best opportunity for each students. So I think kana lang ako ma-share, and again as I have told you a while ago, you're making the right decision, okay, in choosing site. So ang ato lang, I hope na makapasar tatanan. Okay, kaya napamday mo interview na. Okay, so thank you very much and good morning.
Thank you, Sir Enoch.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
For your,
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you very
welcome.
much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
oh, wala pa
Thank you,
tamuhan.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So if you really have to change your mind, if you wanted to pursue it, all courses are very relevant and very important, and we are always here to guide you on the pathways that you wanted to take. So let us guide you kung tanaw nimo mapingon ni Sir Chavez ganyan nga dili lang pwede herd mentality kung say gusto sa markada kuyog ta. So if we can have this career fair every so often, so you would be guided on what technology to really pursue based on your aptitude. So napadyo tayo aptitude test when you come here to site para mahibawan nato asa inyong inclination towards technology. Well, at least the department heads took time karong Sabado bisag walay trabaho and took time to be with us to enlighten us with our technology programs or diploma programs. Now, to give us the parting words sa ato ang first career fair for today, we are very fortunate nga naa nato ang atong industry linkage unit manager, at the same time our dean of institute and our comral manager as well, si Dr. Bonifacio Mercado, sir.
Yun.
Sir, okay na check your audio please. Wala yung audio, sir. Wala kay audio, sir.
Wala kay audio, Bon.
You could have joined with audio. Gani ha. Check na yung mute kung wala. We cannot hear you. You may not use your sir, laptop na lang audio.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So again, applicants, thank you for choosing SITE. But first and foremost, let me inform you that SITE is very active in the career advocacy programs, not just only for the applicants of SITE, but also to the regional and to the national in its scope. When you talk with your respective career counselors or guidance counselors, we join together in helping our students to have informed decisions. That's why naay organizations that what we call that regional advocacy, regional career guidance advocacy programs given by DOLE. But I got this data from DOLE, why our government is instituting so much measures to students in getting or pursuing their career. Because they found out in their study that 30% of those students who enrolled in college will shift course during in their college years. And those who graduated from college, based on their data, that 30% are fully satisfied. Why? It's because their course are not in line to that of the choice they undertake during their college years. So we hope that those informations given to you by our respective department heads in choosing your career would help you guide to have an informed decisions pertaining to your career of choice. But I leave you these 10 questions before we come to close this program for you to think about being the incumbent president of the Regional Association of the Career Counselors in our regions, in the region. First is you have to think about this first question. Why would I get into diploma in the first place? So muna itong unahon to. And what keeps you motivated to take this diploma program? The third question that I leave you is that what will the highlights of my career? And please go back to those sharing or those orientations that the department heads had presented a while ago. Then the fourth one is that who will help me along the way? Inside, we have mentoring, we have advisors that would help us to guide us in our career directions. The fifth one, what will I learn along the way? So meaning the close contact with your advisor, with your tutors, with instructors will help you guide to finish your career. Because when you are with other universities, no one will guide you, so to speak. I'm a graduate of a university, you are on your own. So here inside, you are guided accordingly. You are being taught what you should be doing in order for you to finish. The six items that I need to leave this with you is that why should others enter this career? So muna itong hanaon. Another, what are some of the myths and misperception about this career? So may misperception about having the diploma program or technologies vis-a-vis to the degree programs. And take note that degree programs, as compared to that of the technologists, graduates of ours are receiving even better salary because of the complexity of the nature of the jobs. Meaning, the talentenism right now is the unsay gitawag ani mo nay gipangita sa ato ang mga capitalism, bring talents. So talent is the main force of our generation. The more talented you are, the more you receive better chances of a higher salary. That's why if you are a technologist, decision maker, problem solver, you have high chances of getting better returns into your talent. Another thing, what will the challenges that I may undertake along the way? So of course, if you are not into the technical discipline, chances are maglisod-lisod ka. But with the help of our respected trainers and the department heads, then you will have an easier or smoother way of doing your course. Then the last two questions that I leave this with you is that what will the range of pathways to enter this career? So sa may range na to, at least you're given guidance that after your diploma program, we assure you that before you graduate, that you have a high employment, or even before graduation, you have a high employment. That's why you need to focus on the fundamental skills that you need, that our departments are giving. So what was about is that maximize the training so that once you are in the company, you have an easier way of performing it. And lastly is that what will I balance the various components in my life. So meaning, before you graduate, you have the infant training as discussed by our academic director and the different heads. From there on, you have the real work experience prior to graduation. So you can just have a foretest of what will a professional worker be. So atong nang ginatanaw, i-adjust mo daan to the world of work so that di mo maglisod when you are on your way. So meaning the diploma program is very essential nowadays because being a developing country, we need people to be in the middle level that can talk to the different managers and that can also talk to the different people in the ground. So you are the middle level manpower. You are very important to our economy for better nation building. That's why we need you to focus your career so that we have a better talents in our country, and that would eventually help improve our economy. Again, on behalf of SAI, thank you very much for your presence during this career orientation, and we hope that those informations given to you would help you think and rethink of the course that you need to undertake. But again, those courses that are being offered by our department heads are the most in-demand jobs. At least you have choices among those diploma programs. Again, thank you very much, and looking forward to see you around during the face-to-face class inside. Back to you, Don.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for those 10 points that would help the students decide.
Thank you, sir.
So, do
Thank
you
you,
have
sir.
Thank you, sir.
questions? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, if you have questions, we can entertain one question, and then we will end our session because we agree that it's only going to be after until 10:30, but we exceeded time. But it's worthwhile it's worth doing it. And very happy because we are never decreasing the number. In fact, we have 40 plus on YouTube and 120 here, and we're just expecting 143 sign-ups last time. So 143, we had 120. Very good number, in fact. I'd like to thank all the department heads for taking time to prepare for this first career fair. Sir Mercado for showing us how it's going to be happening in the next few years after diploma program. So it's just not enrollment, but even employment. So enrollment to employment, and even after employment, you are being extended help to by site. So wala question. I will place the attendance link on the chat box, so you comply with our attendance. Then keep the certificate because we will be asking you when you come over for the face-to-face. If you don't have certificate, we may be asking you to view this event again so that you will be properly guided. With that, I would like to thank Sir Mercado again for gracing this event. Sir Pepe, our academic director, department heads, Sir Enoch, Mr. Larobis, Mr. Benji Wong, and Mr. Paredes, as well as Mr. Arisgado for being with us right now. So, natay questions. Kanang mga questions related to applications, I can answer them over messages, private messages, but questions lang related to your courses. Now, the question possibly is, can I still change my course? Of course you can. Unya, ang site dyo'y magbuot sa inyo, ang site will have the last say sa unsa dyo nga kurso in kaso na ay mga overflowing. So akong suggestion ninyo, you work hard with your aptitude test that will be conducted soon. Tapos just let us help you. In case man dili mo masud sa kurso, let us help you guide with the choices that you're going to make. Okay, definitely you'll be in good hands with these people. Okay? So click lang ko sa attendance, guys. Tapos fill out the form, then download the certificate.
Okay, sir.
I will be closing the certificate portal in 30 minutes kay basing na mo appeal nga wala maka-attend sa atong presentation.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Walay kuan. Oy, guys, we are still opening our slots for interested applicants. Same process. You have to log into bit.ly/site registration. After that, you upload your requirements over enroll.site.edu.ph, or you can send them over here personally, just message us. And then we will arrange online or in-person interview depending upon your location. So if you are just within Cebu, we will ask you to come over on a schedule. But if you are living really far away, we can arrange for an online interview. Right now, pag katun-katun na mo sa paggamit og Zoom, kay lisod kaayo kung maproblema ta kung mag-online pa biya ta primero ninyo. So get good signal, invest na lang siguro in ang lobby niyo.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Sean.
Nakoy about sa kanang applicant. Ikaw man nanay nakahuman og interview ba?
Oh.
Yeah, example man nag-interview na diri sir ng mga tao. Atagan mi og message na or tawagan mi na kanang nakapasar na.
Oh, yes, Sean. Actually, we will release the official list na ara sa pwede na to sa chat group or sa katong Facebook group na to.
Okay,
yeah, there will be instructions
batch.
There what to do next. By batch lang ta.
Okay.
Kung wala pa madawat, don't hesitate to message us. Basta office hours lang.
Okay, salamat. Salamat to.
Hours lang. Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Cristel. Jesus? Sorry, Gomez, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Kaning certificate, sir, isend mo ni or i-keep lang namo?
Keep it lang. Kay we will be asking...
Nakakuha naman ko sa kaning survey attendance.
Yes, sir. Ako din sir, naka fill up na sa ko dito.
Yes, Marvin. Sige, you keep it. Keep it lang.
Sige sir.
Excuse me. Sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Ang sa interview sir babay batch ang kuan sir or mo email ra mo sir kano sa interview.
Mo message lang may via Facebook.
Pero sir,
thank you sir.
Excuse me sir.
Yeah. Sorry. Marvin, go ahead. By the way, katong wala na questions, I would like to thank you for attending today. You may leave Zoom now kay taas ba niya gamit sa data ninyo.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, good sir.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, now question, sir.
Hello, sir.
Wait, sir. Now question, sir.
Sige, Justin.
Kanang nakaskwela na ako sa CIT, sir. Second year ko kutob dito. So, katong mga subject kong na-taken, sir, ma-credit sa inyo sa site, sir.
Let me ask, napa Sir Bonnie, no? Sir Bon? Kani mga credit transfer na to, sir. I hope you can, ikaw jay street ka ng kuan ni expert ani.
That CIT is crediting our subjects that you have undertaken, but those workshops you need to repeat because you are expected to take the national certification for INSEE. But
Okay,
the other subjects like NSTP, communications, purposive communication, mathematics,
Calculus.
you may not take it, but we still enroll you for you to review.
Sige, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Again, as we agreed with the universities, that's a vice versa, no? Meaning they credit our subjects and we will credit also their subjects.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Pero Sir Mercado, di ba, pwede ra po siya mo take, sir, o balik, no, for review.
Yes. He may take again those
Justin.
subjects.
Justin.
Yes, sir.
Pwede ra jud ka mo take na dong, di man ta mag-dealing good per unit good. So, for review lang, di man ta mag-charge nimo kay cost of education na jud na tanan, no? Appeal man jud na tanan. You can take the subject again for review.
Sige, sir. Pwede ra dito, sir.
Good grade pa na siya.
Excuse me, sir. Pwede ko ka-answer.
Sige, go ahead.
Kano sa ang good classes sa site, sir?
This our schedule, that will be in the 3rd week of July, that's July 19. Although that is subject to change. So as of now, July 19.
Ano ginay final, sir? Ma-change pa na siya, sir?
Subject to change lang. Pero as of now,
Don, excuse me.
yes, sir.
Kanang majority of kini nga participants graduating sa senior high. Graduating sa senior high.
Wait, sir, I will mute some. Paliko mute sa tanan dito ko kada kisay istorya. Yes, sir. Sir, I could not give you the I could not give you the profile. Can profiling pa lang.
Gentlemen, the reason why that we schedule it on the 3rd week of July is because we're waiting for the graduation of
yes.
We heard that the scheduled graduation for DepEd will be on the 2nd week of July. Then we targeted 3rd week of July as our start of classes.
Aldrin, isira sa imong mic, pakita sa imong kwan. Oh yeah. As Mr. Mercado was saying, the scheduling of the classes was based on the DepEd schedule also of exercises and graduation. So sa profile work, wala pa ko'y nagsige pa ko pa-profile kagahapon. I will get back to you kita takin sa senior high school graduates na o katong graduating pa lang. Decide from there. No,
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys, and see you around. Mag-meeting tagbalik to answer your questions. Kay karon ang ato adjud technology mo itong focus.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Salamat, guys. And
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Nice day.